Good morning, designers, and welcome to episode 103 of Game of Rugs. You can tell that it is morning because you guys are the first people I have spoken to today, and I sound like Darth Vader. Today we are going to look at today's daily, and we are going to vote, and we are going to look at scores. But we are going to do that in reverse order because my score is currently a 4.67. Yesterday, when I was going to sleep, it was a 4.72. So some tragic event has happened over here in my inbox, and I am really curious as to what that tragic event is. I was doing okay. I had a 5 on an interesting room yesterday. Uh, I've never scored well with this rug, so I was shocked. I put together a room that I liked for my own amusement, and it got a 5, and nobody was more surprised about that than I was. Having said that, I don't know who would be more surprised. Like, nobody sees the room except me before. Okay, anyway. Yeah. So things were going well. Things were going well, except for this. A 4.0. I thought this was mean. I thought this was just mean. So, whatever. I hate voters. Except that these voters also voted for this horrendous purple room and gave me a 5. So I like those voters. And I also got a 5 on this, which I don't think that is that dissimilar to the red room. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on in here. Voting makes no sense. This is why you shouldn't care that much about it. Nobody sees your star score except you. All right, so here we are. Oh, yes. Okay, well, I remember this room, and I liked my design, and I knew when I was sending it in that it wasn't going to get a 5 because there were, I think, like 7,000 spots for plants in this room. It might have been 8,000 spots for plants, and I only put in 2, like the floor decor. So I just don't like an overstuffed room. So I was pretty happy with the room that I sent in, and I'm pretty happy with this score. It's about where I hoped it would be. But if we look at like the rooms that got 5s, like look at all those plants and all the floor decor. This room is stuffed to the gills. Apparently in the future, the design trend is tacky. So I don't know what to tell you. But I'm still hating this purple in space theme. This is the least offensive room I could have put together. This is the purple themed room I like best of all the purple themed rooms that they've given us the glorious opportunity to decorate in purple. So I'm pretty happy with that one. 4.77. I mean, this is fine. I don't like this color, but I won all this art as a level prize, and so I'm trying to use it. And 4.77 is actually a pretty good score for shockingly unattractive room. It's not awful, but it's nothing. This room is the very definition of living in mediocrity. So there it is. Oh God, look, we've won a thing. What this is, okay, here's the thing. There's so many things about this Borg cube, but can you imagine? You cannot have children, pets, or kneecaps if you own this side table because there's no non-pointy parts. Someone's losing an eye and someone's breaking a kneecap. yeah, all of these rooms that got fives are super expected. This is a very nice room. Really good job. 831 Hala. Is there anything here? Here's a yellow room. I don't like I usually am a big fan of yellow. I don't really like this that much. I don't like this shade of yellow. Yeah. Okay, anyway. But then again, I don't like my room either, so that's fine. An Omaha townhouse. Yay, a 5 that resulted in the 4.72 score I saw yesterday. I did not think that this room was very good when I was putting it together, which took, by the way, approximately 3 years. I mean, I was here forever. Um, yeah, I didn't think that it was very good. On the other hand, having made this not very good submission, I was quietly confident that it was going to do well because having spent 3 years putting this room together, I was confident that there was no combination of things in this room that were going to look amazing. Now, let's go see if I was right. And I was. I mean, they're fine. It's all fine. This is a nice job. This is a good attempt. The black and purple is a nice color combination that clearly I didn't think of. I was just like purple and then some more purple. Purple and white. Um, yeah, but there's nothing great in here. This room is like on the part of the designers is feels like the very definition of wasted opportunity. On the other hand, I will never think of this room again. Ooh, 2 in a row. I did really like this room. Unlike that nursery, I put this in and I was like, this is a good room and I really hope that it scores a 5. And man, it did. I am delighted. I love this room. I really do. It took the problem with this room is I put in the 2 chairs there. And then I, despite like everyone else, owning 7,500 white sofas, had to go out and borrow a white sofa from my neighbor Becky because I couldn't find a white sofa that appeared as the same shade of white as these 2 chairs. So and I had to go through all of my neighbors to find a neighbor with the one white sofa in the world that looked like it was the same white as those chairs. So, to be honest, it's a trauma from which I will recover, but man, that was tedious. Oh, I love this. By love, let's be clear, I don't mean I want to live with this room, but it makes me so happy when a non-matchy completely predictable room gets a 5, like those chair things. Look at the stuff that she put in this room. Designer 88. What a good job. So, look, she used this as a bench, and like that never does well. And for her floor decor, she used non-matching things, and she used the luggage stack and the pillows. And she's got these little tulip stools and these ridiculous things that they look like push pins. They do spin. Um, and this table, where's that? Huh. Okay. Um, yeah, it's the coffee table. So there's some stuff that was brave of her to use. Like this isn't even really white. And there she is with her 5. So well deserved. So well deserved. Um, and then there are much more predictable rooms. Although I do like the choice of rug. Good choice. It was very nice. One second. I like the choice of this rug with the art on the left. That is very attractive. Um, and it wouldn't have pained me to see double art and the same art used again on the right. But then again, this game is ruining my sense of how symmetrical things are supposed to be in real life. Anyway, I really like my room. I'm very happy with that 5. And now we're coming to whatever I did in living in green is bad. It was bad. Oh, oh. Well, there's a pain that's gonna linger. Oh, wow. Sorry, I'm just sitting here recomposing myself and looking at this room because that seems harsh, man. Although the lime stuff did come out, so maybe everybody just bought the lime packs and threw everything in there. Oh, it's the damn rug. Okay, fine, fair enough. But yeah, no. Ugh. Okay, I may have gotten a 4.07, but we can all agree that this room that got a 5 is fugly. That is so deeply unattractive. Um, this is nicer. This is fine. That room's fine. I don't have any problems with that room. Is there anything else that's super fugly? No. Do you know something? I love this rug. I saw that rug in the store when I was doing a different, like a blue room or something, and I just bought it because I'm like, I'm definitely using that. It'd be so cute in a nursery. Um, so I'm going to save that up and use it later. Like, this room got a 5, and congratulations to the person who got it. Wendy, congratulations on your 5. Enjoy your diamonds. Uh, but it's not like an outstanding room. I don't know. Am I? Oh, shh. Thank you. Am I just bitter? Because, do you know what? On reflection, this room is a dumpster fire. And a 4.07 is a perfectly fair score, and I am lucky to have won this butt ugly chair. So, moving on with our lives. And speaking of green rooms, this is today's daily. And I have decorated it like this. I do have a different, I could use, it's a daily, so I'm not going to go out and buy it a rug, okay? That is a complete and total waste of money. I don't seem to have a better rug to use with this. So this is the rug that we're going for. I could use this. I think it's weird. I think the gray is weird with all of the wood. I mean, I could be crazy. Maybe I should just use, like, I thought about using that, but there's no contrast at all. I'm just filled with self-doubt. And honestly, getting a 4.07 doesn't help the self-doubt sweepstakes. So I really like the arrangement of furniture in this room. Wait, I want to change that. Not happy with that. Um, it's the rug that really is sort of, breaking my heart. That's way better. Okay, now we definitely need a rug that is green or white. Do we have a white rug, maybe? Maybe. Let us see. I have all those free rugs that look like these, that just look like paint spills. They look like drop cloths. I recognize that they're very neutral and useful for some rooms. That does not mean I have to like them, because I do not. I very much do not. Like, what about that? Okay, so now the question is, should I use that rug, or should I use that rug? No. Oh, well, maybe. God, the stress of this game. I can't believe I spend significant portions of my life contemplating the difference in shade between two nearly identical green rugs that don't exist in a fake interior decoration scenario. Uh, okay, so I like the color of this rug better, but I feel like that rug gives better contrast and is maybe more toned to the drapes and stuff. We're just going to go with this. All right, so now we're going to have to do some voting, and let's do that because you guys like the voting. I mean, I can't imagine that you like it when you do it because it is tedious AF. But you seem to like it when I do it. I don't know. Wow. Okay, the room on the bottom is not attractive and doesn't have a rug. The room on the top, the pink and the purple, it's so awful. I'm voting these equal because the room on the bottom needs a rug and the room on the top should never have happened. Sorry, designer 212. The room on the top has no rug and isn't particularly well put together. The room on the bottom is nicely put together if the room they had given us to decorate was French. I'm voting these equal as well. Okay, the room on the bottom is better, so we're going to vote for that. Okay, these rooms are not good. Sorry. All right, we're voting these equal. Goodbye. Oh, okay. Here's some rooms that aren't terrible. The room on the top is nice. That's a good use of those weird beanbag chairs for who comes after millennials, because millennials are like old now. Millennials are proper grown-ups. I believe they're followed by zennials, and so those look like zennial chairs because that you're 20 something if you own that chair. And it's really not a bad room, this room on the top. The room on the bottom is much more elaborately decorated, and this person has actually done a good job. The artwork choices are very nice. This is a really good choice of rug for this room, like really good. Look at the bench. She even used this bench. Nice, really nice job. Good choice there. The whole thing works, except for these stupid lamps. I have them too, and they have gold bands when the rest of the room is silver, but that's fine. Nobody's looking for perfection. Good job, KHK. Nicely done. The room on the bottom is very poorly put together. It's not very poorly put together. It could have been saved with a better rug. The room on the top here is actually nice. Nice job. The black art with the black and white stool, and then the rug makes it all hang together really, really nicely. And throwing these purple floor decor over there on the right makes the whole thing very cohesive. So, like, really good job there. I mean, to be clear, I still hate these rooms. And we have enough keys to enter. Let us go back to our design. And, I mean, realistically, I should put something on that coffee table, but I'm not going to. I'm going to put something on the floor instead. And, like, that's enough clutter to be getting on with. It really, really is. Ooh, wait, maybe that would look better. It would. Okay. I tried. This room did not come together. Adding more stuff to it is not going to help. Well, maybe it's We're never getting out of here. This episode is never ending. We're going to be here forever. That is better. Okay, let's put that in, and let's get rid of this, and maybe use that instead. It's just so cluttered now. That's worse. I'm sending it in like this. I'm sending it in practically naked. Submit design. Fantastic. Mostly the $2,500 is fantastic, not the room. Okay, well, thank you for struggling through this episode of Struggle with me. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see future episodes of Game of Rugs, please feel free to become a subscriber. We would love to have you. Bye now.